So, starting with reform, if you look at a science classroom and the structure of a science classroom from the 1700s and today, we are asking kids to basically do the same things in the same way. And that's a little scary because everything else has changed. The science that we're teaching has changed, but our process for teaching science hasn't changed.
I'm Jaime Rechenberg. I'm CREC's Science Education Specialist. My workshop model is typically, provide the context, give some tools, and take some time to look at your own practice and where your own school stands so that then you can apply that tool to make the change.
And you look in this book, you have all of these beautifully written expectations that read like objectives.
I always want to give my participants something that they can take back with them that is personal. So in a curriculum writing session or a training on how to write science instructions or lessons, it comes down to apply this to what your work is now. Don't make it generic, don't make it something you'll never use. Make it something that you can use because that's how we're going to implement change. As NGSS came around the corner and was adopted, schools, when they started to understand the amount of work that was associated, they realized, whoa, how on earth are we going to do this by ourselves? And I started listening, and that's where a lot of the workshops that I run with a science lens are all about using the entire region together to make the change. And I think that that will impact the region much greater. The change will be more sustainable over time if everybody's on the same page and has worked together rather than having 36 districts work in isolation and come up with 36 totally different things, right? We really want everybody to be on the same page and to work with each other.
Within a problem or a real-world scenario. So I think if we just continue to update our real-world scenarios, that it is reflecting the science of the moment.
I do have feedback from teachers that have taken my teaching and learning in 3D course where they have changed their instruction in order to anchor their learning in a phenomenon or an event that gets kids questioning about the world around them. And just by making that little shift, they've seen huge changes in engagement and motivation within their students. And so this training really helped them to foster student learning and bring science to life.